Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Scavenger Run. Now, we're still at the little... what's this place actually called? Solomon's Pond, that's what one this is. Oh, man, I really like all the little quest things being, like, just shown in the dark colours on the map, because you can just boot up the map and be like, oh, I'm actually quite close to this little quest thing I need to do, maybe I'll go there and do it. It's a nice little thing I like. But what we're focusing on right now is we're going to talk to the settler leader. So I'm literally just going to fast travel to Foundation and chat with the leader of the settlers, who I don't think we've met yet on this character. I can't remember what we did last part. Here we are at Foundation, and boom, daily vital equipment has started. That is a good one. And oh, the flag. Yeah, the settlers as well. Settler guards pop in like a few seconds after you fast travel here. It's quite amusing. Yeah. I'd never paid attention to the flag up top, but that's got like the proper settler logo on it. And it's standing out quite nicely now as well. Before I talk to the settler leader, I do want to, talk with this active, daily vital equipment. Oh, Ward, you're going to be asleep. Okay, I'm like... when this first came out, I was having some problems with talking to Ward. It's been... yeah, it's better now, where I can actually talk to him. But before, it only ever came up with the bed rest thing. I don't know what was up with that.
Finally, someone with the guts to help. Someone took our water-cooled bone saw. I'm hoping you can get it back. If you can get it back, we'd be very grateful. Grateful enough to pay you.
And yeah, sure, sounds right up my alley.
Excellent. Fortunately, we put tracking transmitters into the really sensitive stuff like that. I can show you roughly where it is, but you'll have to wait until you're closer to get an exact fix on it.
Cool. So, there we go. Picked up daily vital equipment. This is the quest you will end up doing most in Wastelanders. Because the raiders have two different dailies. The settlers have just this one. So at least with the raiders you get like a tiny bit of choice. But this, all you get is, we're going to have to go to Lewisburg and pick up some stuff. But that's not far away. So that's actually pretty good. I will do that. But first up...
I've made a lot of friends here at
shh.
Foundation.
First up, I will head over this way,
No more tests for me.
and go down into the Founders Hall. And here we are, and let's go chat with Paige, leader of the settlers. Paige?
Well, this is a little awkward. You're from one of the local vaults, right? Hope you don't mind us settling in your neighborhood, 'cause we're already kinda here. And if you want to kick us out, then the answer's no. If the walls weren't already kind of a statement to that effect.
And actually let's ask first, where did all of you come from?
Here and there, this way and that. You understand what I'm saying. There'll be time for swapping stories when the job here is done. But let's just say we like building things. There's a security to it, you know? Foundation's just the start.
Okay, and we need to get you inoculated against the Scorched Plague. Let's just do that first.
Inoculated? This some kind of a scare tactic?
And it's real, burns people up, makes them crazy. How have you not noticed this already?
Huh? That might just explain a few things. But you're saying it's an infection. All my people are at risk? Thanks for the warning, but, you know, if I was a local on a campaign to keep people out of my neighborhood, I might say a few things too. I'll tell you what. One of my own is a doctor, Aubrey. I sent him ahead to start up an observation camp, get the lay of things. You talk to him about this. If he's convinced, then I'm convinced too. Deal?
And it doesn't sound like we may get much of a choice here, so sure, I'll find Aubrey.
Assuming he agrees with you about this disease, then we'll hear you out.
Okay, so we need to find Aubrey, and I think he might actually be near to where we're gonna go anyway. Let's check on the map. Oh no, he's further down. I thought it was a bit more over this side. But we'll have to head down, find Aubrey, then we got the Lewisburg thing, and then we can head back and deal with both of them. So that's not too bad to be getting on with now. Alrighty, I have fast travel to RNG Station, which is the closest point I've got in fast travel, because I've not headed down that far south with this character. But we should just be able to run down the road. I think this area is actually, like, relatively safe. so I'm not too concerned. I got my gun up though, all ready for whatever comes. Man, all these firecracker berries. I'm just thinking about the sheer amount of berry mentats you can make with this stuff. But no, I can't, because the scavenger is not allowed to do any crafting of any sort. So instead, we have to leave all these beautiful firecracker berries behind. And, oh, is that... That looks like a little legendary glow sort of thing. Oh no, it's just a scavenger. And, okay, we had a raider waster, and we're not quite friendly with the raiders yet. We will be soon, but right now, the raiders do not particularly like us, so we do still have to kill them when we come across them. Okay, here is the little camp we've been sent to, and oh yeah, there's a bunch of... Oh, we can totally... Yeah, double tap them with the pistol. Man, I wish this pistol had come with better mods and stuff, because I can't mod it, because no crafting benches and all that stuff, but it's got some decent legendary effects. It's just not particularly well modded, because, you know, pistols suck. And energy weapons suck as well, to be honest. Which kind of makes this not the best weapon to be using. But it's like, I really want to use it, because it's actually kind of cool. It's like a nice two-shot fancy pistol. But, man, I just wish it was better. I'll pick up the canned dog food, because canned dog food is by far, like, our big food thing. Because you find that stuff absolutely everywhere. Oh, and this is something that's going to be great for the scavenger. Hold E, boom. Just got a new gun. And, oh, it's even level 50, but we're not actually going to use it for now. Because it's an automatic, and that's just going to use a lot of ammo and stuff. It's not too good. And luck 8+. We got tons of luck. Let's search for body and get ourselves a few caps. And, oh, there's a guitar sword here. That feels like an unusual thing to just have kicking about. I'm pretty sure, yeah, a couple of them you can examine, and this one you can examine, but they don't give you anything. And, ooh, everything else, though, you examine, and you get some stuff. So, let's just... Oh, okay, we're going to examine this one, but I also want to be a bit cautious, because as soon as you do, some others pop by. So, let's make sure we loot everything we want to first. Oh, that automatic assault rifle... no, it's automatic again. We shouldn't do that. We don't have enough ammo for it. That's just perception 8+, which apparently I've got tons of perception. Search under the body. Boom. Trail of footprints heading northeast. Perhaps Aubrey is still alive. Cool. And you get a couple of stim packs from that too. And now some more Scorched are going to show up. And it's put us in danger already. Come on, game. Scorched aren't even close yet. And now... Okay, let's just... deal with the rest of them. Come on, Scorched. Oh, you're still alive. Really? Man! Pistols! Pistols, they are not good. Look at how much health I've lost. I'm actually close to dying. Man, I think I'm going to ditch this pistol. As much as I want to like it, it's just, it's not particularly good. Like, look at it. It's just not doing enough. Oh, we're even getting ricochets. And yeah, it just does so little damage. I think I'm going to test out what the laser rifle is like, because I've got one of those stored in my stash. We'll see how it does. And just hopefully it'll be better than this pistol. It just is not good enough. And oh, see over there, there's a fabled flatwoods monster, who I'm kind of tempted to just dome in the head. Oh, that was a bad shot. So, oh, that was not only a bad shot, now it's decided it wants to show up. Normally these things flee from me. Ow, and it's also decided it wants to try and stagger me a bit, which I do not appreciate. Okay. It might have vanished now. No, it's properly going in for the full fight. Let's eat, drink, and just... Oi! Man, I've been noticing tons more flatwoods monsters since Wastelanders has released. Like, I've killed probably about half a dozen of them. Whereas the other almost 1,000 hours I've played the game, I've also killed about half a dozen. So it's been somewhat crazy, just seeing, hey, come on. How many of them there have been? Okay, let's crit you. You're almost dead, but you bounce around, don't you? You bounce all over the place in a very inconvenient manner. Wait, and stop. Okay. If you could stop teleporting to where I can't get you. Thank you. All I get is some junk from that. Like, you get a reasonable amount of XP, but not enough for it to be worth it on this character. Anyway, we need to head, yeah, just a short ways north, then we'll find Aubrey. So, that's not too bad. And here we have this little, just, cabin in the rocks kind of thing. But we head inside, yeah, secluded cave, head inside, and we'll find Aubrey. And here he is. Hi, Aubrey.
Stay back! You with those things? Huh? Answer me!
And, yep, I'm a friend, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Alright. Just don't start yelling about the one or anything crazy like that. They hit us out of nowhere. Screams, gunshots, the sound of Kip getting his head caved in. God, I don't know how long I've been here. I guess I was just hoping it was all a nightmare, you know?
And, let's go with what's all over now, you're safe.
Thanks. Yeah. I just needed to see a friendly face. I thought I'd be trapped here for the long haul. I don't have much to repay you. Well, I don't have anything at all, but if there's anything you need, just let me know.
Well, I could do with, yeah, you convincing Paige that the Scorched are dangerous.
Those things are caused by infection? If that's the case, Paige needs to know as soon as possible. Any disease that can claim a human mind and turn us against ourselves is a major threat. How is it spread? And what's the incubation period? The symptoms? Is there a treatment?
There's a treatment and stuff. Yeah, we don't have the intelligence of 4+ with very low intelligence to be able to said. And yeah, there's an inoculation. You just need to convince Paige to let me help you.
I was a doctor back in Pennsylvania. If Paige needs convincing, you can tell him I'm behind you all the way. After experiencing those scorched firsthand, that's not something I want to lose any more people to.
And yeah, alright, you can head home.
Thanks again. I'll be damn sure to avoid those things on my way back.
You can, what I've done every other time, is I've spoken to him about the fact he might be infected. First time I played through, I got him stuck here, because I was like, hey, you might be infected, and then I didn't have the right stat to be able to diagnose him at the time. I was like 1 point short. And the other time I was like, hey, you might be infected, and he was like, oh no, but then I just cured him straight away. But it's nice to see the different options. Right, before we actually head back to Foundation, I want to do daily vital equipment, find the property thief, and all that good stuff. But also, there should be a stash box hidden away in here. So I think I'm going to swap over that laser pistol, because I should still have a laser rifle kicking around, which I would like to compare it to. Yeah, this laser rifle, let's actually equip the pistol, just so we can have a straight up comparison between the two. And, oh yeah, damage 68 versus damage 46. And fire rate's less, but range is a lot higher, accuracy's better. Yeah, I think we're going with, yeah, the laser rifle. Get rid of that 2-shot pistol. Because, you know, we'll still get to use our fusion cells then, but it's just, yeah, it's not worth having that pistol. As nice as the effects kind of are, it's just not good enough. Alright, apparently I'm already in danger. The whole sneak being broken thing is seemingly affecting me at times, but not at other times. I'm pretty sure there is, like, a very randomness to the bug of it all. But, oh yeah, look at this. Laser rifle. Just the accuracy of it. I'm a big rifle guy myself. Reasonable damage with it. This is good. Decent tap, tap, tap fire rate. Oh, I really like rifles. Oh, no, ahead. I was hitting spacebar to fire, but it's not how you do this. Okay, let's... Smart way. Mine. Really? I said mine! Okay, it's screaming. Good. Oh, I needed to reload. That's bad. Come on. Oh! I failed convincing the thief to pay, which means someone has definitely killed the thief. This is what happens most of the time I try and do this quest. Yeah, there's the raider thief who's already hostile. This is always what seems to happen on this for me. Like, I'll be like, oh, let's try some of the different options. And then I'll get to the thief. And they've just been attacked, so they've turned hostile straight away. But there we go. Let's get that. And, oh man, they have a scoped handmade on them. Okay, let's check we're actually safe. Cool, nothing coming to attack me. Let's take a look at the mods on this. Okay, standard receiver, long barrel, and long scope. Okay, that's not actually that great. But yeah, you can get some pretty decent weapons from the new human NPCs, which is going to be great for the scavenger. Like, I'm looking forward to that part of it. And, oh, something else died. I don't know where it was or what it was doing. Okay, let's just... Oh, okay, we got a tiny little ghoul over there. Let's get rid of that guy. Let's make sure nothing's about to attack us. Then we will fast travel back to, the place thing where we need to go. Foundation, that's the one. Alrighty, back in Foundation. Let's have a quick chat with Ward and just get some nice, fairly easy rewards.
I see you have our missing property.
And yeah, piece of cake. They never knew what hit him.
Sometimes I wish violence wasn't the only answer.
Oh, that seems to happen a lot with Ward. He'll just start his final sentence and then leave. But there we go. We get some caps, some reputation, and a bit of ammo and stuff. Oh, those rewards weren't great, but a decent chunk of XP. Like, that's a reasonable amount of XP. Now let's talk to Paige, which is the thing we actually need to be doing. Paige, Doctor spoke to you yet?
You talked to Aubrey yet?
Oh, okay, yeah, it was a waste of time, and he backed me up. Oh, yeah, it was a waste of time, of course Aubrey agreed.
You locals sure are something. If you weren't offering help that we needed, I'd have you thrown out on your tail. I'll get the details from Aubrey, but sounds like you got some work ahead of you. So why don't you get out of here, Vault Dweller? And when you come back, it better be with that inoculation you've been speaking so highly of.
There we go, here to stay. Is done. Oh, I've been trying to work out in my head if there's anything from the settler side I actually really need to do. And there's not that much, to be honest. I'm considering just going, like, all in with the raiders once it gets to the proper choosing points. Because I'm not sure any of the items from the settler quests are going to help the scavenger that much. So, yeah, going all in raiders might be a bit of a fun, different thing to do. And only other thing we've got to do now is talk to Rose at the top of the world. So let's just have a quick chat with her. Back up at top of the world, and hey, oh, wait. Scout's Life 4. Let's pick that up first. Now, hey Rose, how's it going?
Alright, you're back. Just when I was starting to get bored, too. Hope you managed to repair that old holotape.
And yep, I got the AI program for you. Here it is.
As usual, so reliable. I love it. I gotta admit, I got some pretty mixed feelings on tapping into all these blocked files. On one hand, I'm sure David had his reasons for cutting me off. On the other, I'm pretty sure this would be a whole new world of entertainment for me.
I mean, come on, just scan for the words you need. No emotional baggage here.
Maybe you're right. I don't need reality bringing me down. Now, just give me a second. Bleep, bloop, blorp, I'm a computer. Let me just run some filters, a little arts and crafts, and... Are you kidding me? All this data and I don't have the one word I was looking for? Okay, hate to break it to you, but I need you to go back out there and find me just one more itty-titty-witty holotape. Looking at me like you want something? Best bet is Octus Pharma, David's old corporate stooge job. I need you to find me a holotape with David saying the word negotiate.
Yep, I'm on it, and someone else has definitely arrived here and also is talking to Rose. It seems like they should have made this another instanced area, but it looks like they haven't been able to do that. I'm on it, one holotape coming up.
My hero. Now get out there and don't get yourself killed. Did I just say that? It makes me feel like a mom.
Alright, so there's a mid thing, and Bloombastic is totally also talking to Rose at the same time. Which is, yeah, a thing. I feel like that might be something else. Oh my god, something else that needs to change, and that's a gamma gun just lying out. What level is that? Oh, it's only level 25, but that'd be interesting to use. I haven't used a gamma gun, I don't think, in 76, because why would you before Wastelanders when it didn't affect anything? Yeah, we've got, man, so many people just hanging out everywhere. Yes, we've got to go to Octus Pharma, so yeah, let's just jump over there, get the holotape nice and quick. Every time I've shown up to Octus Pharma in, like, the past few months, it's always been horrible weather. This is, like, the best looking I've seen the place in so long. Because it's always just been kind of nasty. To be fair, it's not even that nice right now. But I just like there being a bit of sunshine this time. It's much better than what I was expecting. And here we just need to get the holotapes. And, oh, yeah, there's... Really? You decided to have a tiny bit of life left. Oh man, there's going to be a lot of them. There's going to be so many of them. Let's just... Wait. There we go. Let's just blast them. Get the dog food. What the? Got a mole rat sharp as well. Foolish things. Okay, there's only one holotape we need. I don't think it's one of the ones it's got listed, is it? Is it this one? I think it might be the one over here. Let's... Yeah, board meeting. Let's just play this.
Alright, folks, these terms are ridiculous. Absurd, even. I'm not signing until we see at least 80% profit.
These terms are perfectly reasonable. Since when are environmental laws and fair wages ridiculous and absurd?
Since they take away 30% of the profits we're set to gain, Lawrence, you can talk to me about fair wages when you give up your bonus.
Come on, David. We need to wrap up this deal. Our partners are getting impatient. There has to be room for negotiation here.
I'll be the one who says when it's time to negotiate here. And our partners are only impatient because they need this deal more than us. They just hope we don't realize it. Now go back to your desks and figure out how to get me that 80%, or I'll find someone else who can.
There we go. That's the holotape we need. Need to negotiate in there. And, man, have a nice little pretty view, fortunately, as we were walking there. I do like the fact the game just looks better now. Let's just head back to Rose and turn this quest in. Okie dokie. Back up to Rose. Hey, what's going on?
Alright, time to finish this little pet project.
And here's the holotape.
Ooh, I gotta admit, I don't have many files on David and Rosalind talking about their pre-Raider days, so this'll be pretty interesting. I'll just give it a quick listen. Yep, sounds like David alright. Ruthless even then. Getting back to business, a little slice and dice, some audio love, and voila! Mission accomplished. All you gotta do now is take a quick trip to the nearby relay tower and set up a new transmitter to get this bad boy broadcasting.
And yep, consider it done.
It's so easy, a child could do it. Here's the program you'll need to run at the relay tower. Just load it up and follow directions. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this, really. And here, as a token of my gratitude, you can have this old holotape back as a souvenir.
Woo! Souvenirs! And yeah, now we just need to go to one of the towers and hook it up. And yeah, this one I think is the closest tower. It does send you off... I thought it sent you to this one normally. It could be sending me anywhere. Oh, it's sending me to the one up there. But yeah, this one's a little bit closer, so I may as well get that. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of quests I can't do as well. But this one, we'll just jump over there, should be able to plug it into the tower. obviously, first things first, we will need to eliminate security there, which means blowing up some turrets and some super users, and also finding a Scorched Beast that's just chilling about. Okay, let's hope the Scorched Beast doesn't show up. Nope, the mutants are going after the Scorched Beast. Of course they are. This is not ideal. I'm not the kind of character who wants to go after Scorched Beasts. Ooh, I am the kind of character who wants to shoot a super mutant in the head when he gets the chance, though. Okay, it's showing friendly to me because we're in the forest, I believe. Yeah, and in the forest you kind of just are allowed to be a bit more, Oh, no, super mutant, come here. There we go. Let's just kill them when they come inside. Okay, this isn't going to be too bad. As long as the, yeah, as long as the Scorched Beast doesn't turn aggro for any reason, but I don't think it will do, so we should actually be okay. This will all be fine. Oh, Floater is dead. Oh, and geez, a super mutant. Oh no. Oh man, we are in danger now though. Has me slightly concerned. Okay, in caution, in danger. Something's trying to shoot me. There. Super mutant. Okay, that's where the floater died. I can still hear more shots though, because there is... Oh, really? It's right there. Let's just quick scope that. And oi! Man, why is there so many enemies just trying to kill me right now? There's actually quite a few of them. This is very cruel of them all, but I suppose it's not the end of the world. I'm just getting ammo and caps from them. It's one of the reasons I like killing super mutants. They give you, like, decent rewards. They basically pay for themselves. Anyway, with them all dead, we can now just load up this holotape. Here we are, the hookup. Load it in. Loading holotape. Now prove you're not a moron and select activate transmitter connection. A failure to do so means you're an idiot. Hugs, kisses and kips. Rose. Rose leaves some nice little messages for you.
Remote transmitter connected. Beginning recorded message loop.
Hey, Meg. Listen up. I'm David fucking Thorpe. Get your ass over here. Top of the world is where it's at. Mezzanine. It's time to negotiate. Or I will kill every last one of you. Hey, Meg. Listen up.
Broadcast loop confirmed. Congratulations. Your transmitter is now connected.
Is that great or what? Anyway, confession time. Sure, I could have got Meg out here lickety-split. I mean, don't get me wrong, she really ain't my biggest fan. But believe me, this broadcast, way more fun. Now, you probably want to haul ass back to the mez, because something down there's making all the racket, and you're going to want that place nice and tidy for when Meg shows up.
Cool, so we need to go to the mezzanine level and deal with all the stuff there. But you know what, I think that's going to be something to do next time. Next time, we will meet Meg, leader of the Raiders. Oh, there's a little copper deposit here. We'll meet Meg, leader of the Raiders, settle the whole score with her, help her out with whatever she needs to get her on our side, and then we'll just be able to get started on the main quest stuff for Wastelanders. Because the Scavenger isn't actually allowed to do a lot of the side stuff because it all seems to involve some form of crafting. But this stuff we'll be able to get on with all nicely. So, if you enjoy the series, don't forget to hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed and have clicked the notification bell so that you never miss an episode, and that is going to be it for this one. As always, thank you all very much for watching. Sarge out.